I never thought I'd find myself in the middle of a melodrama fit for reality TV, but there I was, clutching an old photo album that my husband had carelessly left open on the dining table. The album, a relic from his high school days, was filled with black and white snapshots of him and a girl I recognized all too well. She was my college roommate, the one who used to share late-night secrets and ramen noodles with me. As I flipped through the pages, I realized these weren't just nostalgic pictures, they were the breadcrumbs of a trail that led to a truth I couldn't ignore any longer. The so-called golf trips started innocently enough, or so I thought. He'd pack his clubs, kiss me goodbye, and promise to call me before bed. But as the trips grew frequent, the calls became sporadic, and my gut started whispering louder than his reassurances could silence. The revelation hit me like a freight train when I saw her face peeking out from behind his shoulder in a recent picture. It was taken at a resort I knew all too well from our own honeymoon. My heart sank as I realized these weekends were less about birdies and bogeys and more about rekindling a flame that should have died long ago. Confronting him was a scene straight out of a soap opera. I waited until he returned from his latest tournament, the smell of her floral perfume still clinging to his clothes. The words spilled out before I could control them, a torrent of anger and betrayal that left him speechless. He stammered, trying to weave a web of excuses, but the truth was already laid bare between us. The most gut-wrenching part was not just the affair itself, but the betrayal by someone I once considered a sister. It felt like I was losing two of the most significant relationships in my life in one fell swoop. As I stood there, a storm of emotions swirling inside me, I realized my anger wasn't solely directed at them. There was a part of me that was furious with myself, for not seeing it sooner, for trusting too blindly, for allowing myself to become complacent in my own marriage. This internal conflict was the most jarring twist of all. The realization that my own naivety had played a role in this mess left me reeling. It was time to confront not just the shattered remnants of my relationship, but the pieces of myself I needed to rebuild.